Whoa, what's up, MCC? Hope you're doing well. Sorry for the delay right there. I was setting some stuff up. How's it going, my friend? Also, sorry if you can't hear any music. We don't stream music on YouTube anymore. So if you're like, where is it? For once, it's not me being technically inept. Oh, goodness, I'm so tired today, guys. Yet the show must go on. Today I'm being much better about checking chat. I still feel I still feel bad about yesterday. Also, I just learned another one of my friends is also streaming right now. Um, so I may pop by. Maybe I could raid him. Oh, maybe I could. And he wouldn't know. For context, he doesn't know I stream. Or no, he does, but he doesn't know the account. So that would be funny. We could maybe do that, I think. Once again, I've forgotten to fill up my water bottle before stream. A dunce. Despite my tiredness, I am quite excited for today. And because I knew if I wasn't streaming, I would be working on homework. And as much as I should be working on homework, specifically a project I have coming up, I'm not. I'm not going to. So, and plus, I mean, next week's gonna be rough because we have promptathon. Those streams always are about like 2 hours, which I'm not complaining. Or I am complaining by technicality, but I have to get it together. I have to start doing that. I have a plan, but doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. I don't think Kat or really anyone knew that we were streaming today. Uh, so we may have a bit of a more isolative stream. Last stream was relatively quiet until the end, which I'm not gonna say I appreciate because it's like I love people being here and I love sharing the time to draw with people, but uh, also just the quiet and all of that is good. They're both great, so it's really a win-win. I just realized I'm tired, probably because I just woke up early. I completely forgot. Oh, ridiculous. I'm not good at that. Anyways, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It is Thursday. This week's going by a little bit too fast. A little bit too fast for my liking. But it's still a pretty good week altogether. In fact, today was like an exceptionally excellent day. And we're going to talk about it a tiny bit, of course. But more importantly, I hope you all had an amazing day. We'll maybe wait a couple seconds just to see. Hey, what's up, Luffy? I don't know why. First, no, you are the first. Welcome. You're the first in Twitch chat. MCC did join us in YouTube chat a couple minutes ago. Hope you're having a good day so far. Even though it is much earlier, right? Isn't it like crazy early in the morning for you? Thank you for joining us regardless. Oh, goodness. You're such a determined and disciplined individual. I respect it a lot. I, not so. Cool. So yeah, very good day today though. Very, very tired. I talked last stream. I was like, I said I biked 12 miles a day and then backtracked to 8. Because usually it is 8. I go to campus and back twice, usually, most days. Today was definitely a 12-mile day though. I just kept going back and to and fro campus, even though I didn't need to. And I used the opportunity to explore some more routes and stuff. This is my third year on this campus and my second year in this apartment. And I am just now optimizing my routes. And I'm moving out of this apartment in like 2 months. Less than 2 months. So, yeah. Anyways, pretty good day though. We'll talk about that. Let me make sure the camera's all good to go. After that one time where the camera's completely messed up, I always want to make sure it's not too off. There we go. And now I also have my timer set up and ready to go like that. I'm so happy that I can do that now. My OBS setup is so optimized. And without any further ado, I think we're good. Yeah, let's get to it. And as you guys know, my chat is on my prison monitor, so you guys are locked in a box, and I'll only respond ever so often. But please do not stay away from sharing your days or the highlights or whatever it may be. I will read it. I just ought to be better about focus. But yeah, today was pretty darn great. Woke up at 6:30ish. I had some important stuff to attend to. I actually had like a nightmare last night. I'm not gonna say I like nightmares because that's weird, but I'm not fond of them because I don't lose sleep over nightmares. I mean, yeah, I do wake up and sometimes it's harder to fall asleep, but so that is losing sleep. But I'm never like too stressed about it, and it always makes me wake up feeling more refreshed and even thankful that like the dream wasn't real. So I mean, like, yeah. So yeah, I had a great head start to the day. Went to the gym. That's the highlight of my day. The gym today, I don't know why, but it was just so great. I felt so great at the gym. Really just felt energetic and with it and all that stuff. And then just went back to my apartment. That was the first trip. And then went out to get lunch. That was the second trip on my bike. And then the third trip was going to class. Great weather, except for the wind. It was a bit much. Biking in the wind is arduous. And the reason I lost sleep is because I forgot that I was going to wake up early. So like after stream, I usually either I edit the thumbnail and do the timestamps, and then I may hang out with friends, like my roommates, or do homework. And I did one of those things. I can't remember which, and realized, oh shoot, I have to go to bed early. So bad planning on my part. My programming project, my hacking project, I'm going to call it. It's not coming well. I haven't worked on it since I started realizing how far behind I am on it. So I want to find some special time tonight to work on it. Because I know it's only going to get more difficult as school ramps up. And like I said, I think I talked about it last stream, but I'm just going to make a huge compendium of common Android attack vectors for network and software stuff. And then, go through the list of apps. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach myself a certain technique, like I said last time, SSL pinning. And then after teaching myself that and testing it out, I'm going to bring it to the real world and start applying it to my like little deck of strategies, I guess. Because I'm hoping this is the fastest way. There's also the idea of, actually no, because like if I learn it and then just keep applying it and then learn something else alongside it, I can keep applying them so they stack up. And that means I don't have to like, let's say I have 5 different ways I want to, breach something. But I only learn 3 and find something, then boom, I don't have to learn the other two or get really good at, well acquainted with it. So it's a better use of time. Because like I could tell you in theory, oh yeah, here's how a buffer overflow works, and I've done buffer overflows. I've done return to libc and ROP chaining or is it ROP chaining? I can't remember the title of the assignment, but I've done those. Uh, but like dealing with stack canaries or randomization or any of that, I don't know how to approach. So it's kind of that scenario where I need to refine my understanding of these things before I approach them. So good to have that very hands-on experience, but it is arduous and scary. Nice. Mm. This box looks strange. I don't know what's about it, and I don't really want to critique it, so I'm just going to continue. We'll do another box, even though these constructions are very let's super foreshorten this one as well. Organic form oriented. Oh, I was talking to a friend earlier about anatomy. I realized how bad I am at like legs and hips. Like I've just seen a lot of torso anatomy for both male and female when I do my 50% and stuff because like that's all I care about. I don't really care about drawing the lower halves of characters. I guess that's just by virtue of the designs, right? Um, I'm not doing too many action poses where that part of the body is the focus. So I need to get better at that. Oof, man, I'm not feeling it tonight. Never mind, I'm feeling it tonight. That was pretty good. I was also talking to a friend about getting a tablet soon. That's the thing. So many people, I've heard great things about screen tablets. Just that is a lot of money. But everyone has recommended it. Especially they're like from multiple people. Oh, well, you like traditional, so all I know, number one, is if I get a tablet, I want to be able to rotate it with my fingers or something. I will it will be a very terrible experience if I cannot rotate my page. That is pivotal. Quite literally. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to play the soundtrack. I was looking for flows, but if this works, because we're kind of on our and not Andrew Pralo. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the composer for Journey and Abzu, but we're kind of on that, and I wanted something relatively calm. And Flow's calm. Flow is actually quite beautiful, and I was gonna play some of Flow's music for our special Friday song, but why hold out, right? Let's just play all of it. I have quite a few to go through for our special Friday song, so I'm not too worried. However, I would like my music back, please. There we go. Ah, this is the one I've heard the most of. Ew, so much smearing of ink. I don't know what's up here. Goodness. I bet you Cat's. I'm not sure if Cat will watch the VOD. I'm not sure how much Cat watches VODs. They didn't mention it last time, but um, oof. I think Cat may be a bit upset that we streamed today because we usually don't stream Thursdays. We may have a couple day break. Actually, in fact, we have this week, the week after, and then that's my exam week. So my exam week, we're not going to be drawing too much. I can tell you now. Because our last break was on the Saturday when I moved. So I have quite a few days worth of streaming because we're going to probably be streaming every day of Promptathon. So the only way we're not streaming is if I finish our hybrid construction. Let's do one more sausage. That was actually a pretty decent sausage too. Not so much line wise, draftsmanship, penmanship. Yes, penmanship. Man, oh, I haven't listened to the Draftsman podcast in a while. I should. Oof. Should have ghosted a lot more right there. Even though for my sausages, I kind of just do the back ghost and then I'm ready. Oh, the degree's not shifting enough. No. Yikes. Well, whatever. Cool, cool. I'd consider this a decent warm up. Yeah, page isn't as full as usual because we just drew such a large box at the beginning, but I think that's fine. So yeah, you guys know the drill. I'm debating refilling my water. That may be a midstream break. I may need like an extra break in the middle of stream today, just because I'm so tired. But we're gonna head on over to BRB. You guys know the drill. We're gonna grab some more water, and take a quick break, mess with some stuff, make sure we're all good there, and then we are going to get to our hybrid construction. Maybe get another third. That's a goal of today. It would be nice. Oh goodness, if we get through a third of it today, and then the remaining third tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Saturday. We have 50% Friday tomorrow, and then Sunday I take off, and then actually we could spare doing this over Saturday and Sunday because Monday we could take off. The promptathon starts Tuesday, so that would probably be the best outcome. Anyways, I will be right back. What the flippity flip? What the heck? Oh, what does that guy say? Kavel stream on a Thursday? Are we crazy? Yeah, I forgot to put it on the stream thing because I didn't want to delete it. Twitch makes it so you can vacation on days, but it's harder to do like, oh, surprise, we're streaming days. Um, so yeah. Thank you for tuning in, Bear. I'm gonna take a sip of my water real quick. We're seeing a low velocity Kavel today. A very just tired. Oh my god, just tired. Whew, I haven't stuttered in a while, or like that at least. But yeah, definitely. Like I feel my eyes hurt. It is there's like levels of tired for me. There's this I'd say is like level 2. There's level 1, which is like okay, I'm missing some sleep, whatever. At the end of the day, I hit the bed pretty hard. Level 2 is what I'm at now, where my eyes feel bad. I get distracted easily. Um, I'm done, right? Like I'm just ugh. And then there's level 3. This has only happened like a few times in my life, and it's when I've pulled all-nighters. Um, and there's 2.5 as well. 2.5 is when I've been consistently not getting sleep. Um, so it is a range, but and yeah, 2.5 is like consistently not getting enough sleep. Not to the point where I'm pulling all-nighters, but it's like 5 hours of sleep. That was me like most of last semester, which is probably why, in all honesty, lesson 5 took so long. And we've sped up a little bit this semester. In fact, let me queue up the next. I think we're at the end of this one. Oh no, we're halfway through. Cool. Let me try to find Austin Wintory. There we go. His very first album. Give it. Dang it. There we go. Flow. So yeah, Flow is a very cool game. I haven't played it. I have no idea what it's about. But one of the songs on there, let me see. I think it was not Gratitude. I think it was either Life Could Be Simple or Home. Let me see. Life Could Be Simple. That is a song I was saving for a 50% Friday stream, but since I want to play the entire Flow soundtrack, we're just gonna do it here, right? So yeah, without any further ado, guys, we're gonna get into it. Today's stream may be just cut shorter. We'll see with our progress. I don't want to make rash. Don't be rash, right? I don't want to make rash decisions. Because this is still a technical construction. We do have the freedom of creativity here, a bit more than usual. Actually, we have quite a bit of creativity in lesson 5. Don't get me wrong. But like this one is, we can place it where we want, so long as it kind of makes sense. So yeah. In fact, we could bend that arm a little bit more than we should, and kind of get like a grasping claw for that front leg. I think we'll do that. Also, moving papers around. Apologies. But yeah, I think that's all. Hope you've had a good day so far, Bear Mug. Would love to know the highlight of your day. Same thing with you, Luffy, if you guys get a chance. Luffy's probably running at the speed of sound right now, so we wouldn't want to distract him. Ooh, cool. There's a conversation in the Patreon launch on Drawbox. Wow, I am really stuttering on my words. I am very tired. And this happens every once in a while where people are like, oh, the drop off from lesson 1, lesson 2, etc. is crazy, which is, I mean, there's a notable drop off, but it's kind of a bad data point to look at. It doesn't tell you the whole picture. Like, what are people getting out of it? You know, was just lesson 1 their goal? Do they care to do 250 boxes? Did they skip a lesson, which, you know, you can't do, but yeah. Did they just go on without critique? And I think Apple did a wonderful job and said, the real question is, how many people enjoyed what they learned and came away with more skills than they went in with? Woo! Took a nice walk to and from campus. I read that backwards. Sunny and windy. Same here. Bear Mug, we go to the same university. It's crazy. I can't believe another place on this planet is sunny and windy. Yesterday I was biking. 2 days ago maybe. and a gust of wind hit me. I was on gear 5, so I was going pretty darn fast out of 6. Um, and a gust of wind hit me like full center of mass. I completely stopped. I've never had that experience before. It was such a weird feeling. I got hit immediately by a gust of wind so powerful, I immediately stopped. I can't explain that feeling. And like I wobbled a little bit because I came to such a sudden stop, I lost my balance. And I was just, I laughed. I was like, how is that possible? You know, biking in the wind is, oof. Okay, let's get to some drawing, guys. Yoink. Set our hour timer. Pull in our reference. We're not very similar to our reference. This guy doesn't look like he has any claws, but what do I know? Also, we have to make the head big. I want to make the head big. I am kind of aiming for the Harry Potter things right now, but that's just a me thing. So yeah, we'll start our timer because I'm very, once again, I'll say it 100 times this stream. I am tired and I want to sleep. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, also, if you hear screaming in the background, it is because my roommates are probably watching the last season of Severance. Were you about to feel like a plastic? I'm not reading that whole thing. In fact, no, I wasn't. I was a steadfast stone in the ground, halted by actually no, I don't know what I would be in that scenario, but something easily abrupted. Is that a word? Interrupted by wind. There we go. So I say we do the next leg here. Very unbalanced. Getting some weird energy from this, right? Because I also want to worry about those over there. Mainly this leg. We know we have the claw that's going to be over here. It's going to be hanging. I kind of want to just like limp, right? So we're actually going to head over to our Okapi. And we're going to be looking at some birdie peats. Looking for... Oh, look at that. That's unfortunate. There we go. I think I want a harpy eagle in flight. I think that'd give us the best harpy eagle peat. Let's see. You working on anything? Oh shoot, I have to do my crew 50 drawing. Oh, never mind. Oh, I probably peeked the mic right there. I'm sorry. I probably know what oof. I'm a mess today. I probably know what I'm gonna draw. Okay. Yes, harpy eagle. We should form a positive association with it, though, not one of obligation, even though it is. It's an opportunity to explore things that we otherwise wouldn't have. I may put it on... Actually, I can't put it on pause. I'll just do a really, really light 50% next week, because we're going to be doing Promptathon, and that's just... Oh yeah, will you be joining us for the Promptathon, Bear Mug? I think it is... Oh, of course you can. That's 50%. I think, actually, no. If MS Paint Crew 50 may be the move. Hey, what's up, Jims? I've seen some crazy stuff in MS Paint, so... Oh, that's... Oh. I'm not going to say because I don't want to be, like, depressing, but... There's quite a few pictures of harpy eagles carrying their prey, and I forgot what their #1 prey is, so that's unfortunate. That does make me a little bit sad. Here's a somewhat cool picture. I wish they were domesticated, but I wouldn't want to have one as a pet, because I feel like... Yep, monkey. It is unfortunate. However, birds and wild animals cannot act as enlightened as we think we are. Harpy eagle domesticated? Yeah, or just one that chills in my backyard, and like I go out and drink some tea and it just hangs out with me and I could pet it. And then it goes off on its way. Or one that I could admire from the distance. We like look at each other with a gaze of mutual respect. I was about to say one Sigma to the other, but I can't. I can't. I'm not finding many good references here. So we may just have to make do. I love how awkward this guy looks. No idea what's going on. Ooh, that's a really cool sketch. Thank you, DeviantArt. Oh my gosh, that's an entire deer. That has to be a fake video. February 13th, 2024. Okay, this could be AI. The image is a thumbnail of a video, and the image is too pixelated to. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. What? That's a crazy picture. Thank you, DeviantArt. Oh, music's getting evil. Sorry, I said DeviantArt too loud. Let's play some Flow. Actually, we'll continue this. Go away. Give me my Berserk. There we go. Now this sounds corporate. Hello, and welcome to 7-Eleven customer training. Yeah, it's just kind of... Kavel wants a harpy eagle to act like a stray cat that walks up to his fence. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I want. Okay, I give up on trying to find a good reference. We kind of have to just mind game this one. Okay, now that I did that 7-Eleven bit, this just sounds good. We're moving. I can't unsee it. Okay. I also saw my hands go onto my page on my other monitor because it's delayed to like how chat sees it, and that really messed me up. That like scared me. Okay. Guys, it's rough tonight. I already said that, but this music's gonna make me fall asleep too. Get ready for some good stuff, guys. I'm very happy with this because I made it. So it would be just how our knuckles rest when we hold our hands to the side. It's gonna be a tiny bit clenched. Kind of like this, I imagine, but maybe a bit less. Cool. Okay. Let's focus on the rest of the arm now. We know, oof, wrong reference. I'm gonna bring it back all the way over here, I think. And oh wait, no, this is the bulkier form. Also, I went to get a smoothie. Oh yeah, another reason of why today was so awesome. I got a smoothie and I got a 40 ounce because I'm crazy. And usually, like the place I go to for my smoothies, they do a pretty trash job compared to the others of the same chain. But they did it quite well today. They made it with love. So I'll take it. So yeah, we're gonna swing it back further than it ought to be, and we're gonna go quite deep. I want it to appear beyond the form here, to avoid tangent lines and overlapping. But let's think about this too. So if I bring this form continuing out this way, bending right here, and then going forward, it's gonna go like this, and then it's gonna exist over here. So if we can make it land in this zone, and what would that look like? I could see it. I could see it. I do like the notion of feeding. Actually, that's because it's bad. If you like feeding squirrels can be really bad, right? But I do have a bird feeder, so it's a mix, right? I don't want to be ruining the very important ecological something something of my neighborhood, but at the same time, I would like to just give a little treat to the animals that make my days so nice. Yeah, bird feeders can be fun, especially when I put methamphetamine in them. Like the birds get super happy with that. Um, I've been thinking of switching to bath salts, but it's kind of expensive and hard to get where I am, so. But yeah, I made sure to do a tiny bit of research. Thankfully, most of the stores near me The bird feed that they sell just cater already to the diets of the birds in my region, and they love it. Oh my gosh. Oof, that was a very thick arm. Okay, what if we did this, right? We hung it back right here. And I would like a forward curve. Oof. Bit thicker at the bottom. Bath salts. We will be a bit more silly this stream, given how tired we are. Oh, he needs some milk. Classic. I remember seeing that video as a kid and being so like, oh my gosh, is he okay? Yeah, and as an adult, I probably still would be a bit concerned as well. Oh, why did I make that so thick? Bit strange. We can lessen this form though. So yeah, no, I want these hanging forward. We have our chunky big one closest to us. Whoa, I almost messed that up. Wow. I almost messed up the like thumb goes on right side. You know, I almost pulled a Marshall Vandruff. I mean, this hand is correct, so no, but yeah. The best response to that video, I guess, yeah. It is kind of crazy that no. I'm not gonna pull the morally righteous. Wow, guys, I can't believe we made it common for a video of a guy tripping off bath salts to be. No, we do that all the time, and I'm not above that. Let's actually try to keep the gesture. Instead of shooting it out, we're going to go down and then in, have a really sharp curve to it. And I want the intersection to be like this, or maybe even forward a bit. Oof, that was a bit too much that direction. This looks a bit strange. I shall not lie. And we need to be a bit wary of the size of these, so I'm going to pare it down just a little bit. How does it look when it's clenched? It looks like it really curves in, like goes in like this. It's something. It's something for sure. Sometimes I do wait for the highs on the curve of the perceived skill graph. Oh man, I need to talk about the Drawbox bingo cards. There are bingo cards for things people say in Drawbox because either questions or approaches become so common. Like the "Can I do digital?" question is always one that will always appear, no matter what. Um, and stuff like that, right? And one of them is this graph, and I've showed it before. Every time I've shown it to Kat so many times because it's a good talking point, and I think it's a solid graph. But it's perceived skill versus actual skill, and I feel like I'm definitely in a low right now. I need a win, so maybe submitting lesson 5 will help me with that. We have to remember that these claws follow the gesture. It's relatively flat right there. That was a bit short. I'm not going to draw that one over there. This one I'm going to draw in, though. Okay, I'll show it. Just because I can. And I'm procrastinating on the stream, I guess. It's a good one to show. I think everyone should see it. La 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 la. Watch Kat join her as I show this. And it just makes you feel better. It makes me feel better a lot. So yeah, I don't even have to like spend too long looking it up. Here we go. So here's the perceived skill versus actual skill. It's a good reminder. A lot of words here. This is my favorite because it's the best looking. Yeah, I know, right? Cat probably didn't know. I mean, we didn't see Cat last stream, but Cat also didn't know probably that we're streaming on a Thursday. So let's hope Cat's well. Ignore all the words. I'll explain this. Wait, this isn't the one I like. Because here it is. Still, this one isn't. Well, yeah, this is the one I use a lot, but it's not totally the one I want. Because I like the line through here. Imagine there's a line through here, right? Going through all of these, I can't really. I'm not going to obsess over this. I promise I'm not going to obsess over this. I'm not going to obsess. Okay. Um, and so this is your actual skill. It's a relatively linear process. And when we first begin, we're really bad at making art, but we also don't know what we're doing. And so we're going to see, compared to most people, oh shoot, we suck. But then you come to a point where you're like, oh wait, my effort's paying off. I can draw a box now. And this is where we do our like little perceived plateaus happen after this region. Now we think we're a lot better than we are because we suck at recognizing mistakes. Uh, and we're also, not the best. And so it flip flops. And so now we get here and we're like, oh shoot, it's a plateau. We suck. What? What happened? I was never this good. What am I doing? I'm just joking, right? What did I spend the past couple months on? And it alternates. So and then you have this whole region. But guess what? The most important part is time, because that's the dependent or independent variable, right? As so long as we keep applying ourselves, seeking critique, you know, all the good stuff, we will improve. It's okay. So it's a good thing. I really like the graph. Um, and I mean, yeah, in reality, it maybe be like this, but I'd say on average, heuristically, we're doing this. Um, so yeah, good graph. Back to Okapi Pete's. Whoop. I'm not sure how true it is. It seems right. It seems like a pretty solid philosophy. I don't know if there's science of, oh, you're better or worse at recognizing art or not at certain times, but it is something worth noting for sure. We're gonna apply some. Oh wait, we need the actual thing right here as well. And we have our knee. This is a bit more rotated outward, so. The evil trumpet was right there, I guess. Oh, I should have looked at that. That's a weird tangent. Does seem true. I need to seek more critique first. Oof. Sorry, this is me being bad at reading. Oof, okay. It does seem true. I need to seek more critique first things because I tend to ignore that aspect. Critique is the holy grail of art. And that's also the hardest part is good critique costs money. Um, Now, is it just because you paid money, will a critique be good? Not necessarily. Go watch the Proco episode on that. But for self-learning artists like that, and I mean that's kind of why you go to art school. It's because you just have a community around you that's both highly skilled and experienced in art. It's good to have peers around you to challenge you, but most importantly, is you're being graded. You have a system in place to check that you're making progress. Um, so yeah. I haven't looked far into getting critique for personal work, so that's something I'm definitely going to be doing once I go to the big boys, whatever they're called. Oh my god, new masters. But also they do have critique there. Once they get paid, which is always a caveat, but let's see, we have this little muscle sticking out. Actually, it's kind of up here because it's where we meet this. So we'll kind of push it out like that. So we're going to probably have like this. Let's see, we're going to go right there. And then I think maybe Reddit. I don't use, actually I have a story about Reddit today. I don't use Reddit. I don't know the culture of Reddit, but it seems like many geared there are, you know, good for giving critique and such. As for my Reddit story, I don't use Reddit, like I just said, but my friends were talking about Ultra Kill on Reddit. And so literally seconds before stream, I was just scrolling through the Ultra Kill Reddit. And yeah, it was the experience I expected. Some of it was like pretty, it's funny, and the other it was like, oh wow, this is like bad kid humor, you know? So it's 50-50, but it's still cool to see communities like that. This is a mess. Okay, let's do some Puma legs, huh? As for Puma legs, we only have this Puma. Let's pull up more Puma. I'll worry about line weight after this. And the chest muscles, we'll also worry about that. That's the best way I could describe it. You know, T-pose, communist national anthem. You know, I hate to group everyone together because I've met many a band kid who aren't annoying or anything like that. But I think the archetype aptly describes my experience I had while browsing Reddit for only a couple minutes. Oh, this is a popular reference for lesson 5. Why does this look like a LinkedIn headshot? Like if it wasn't cropped up here, it's just this. That's a LinkedIn like professional photo. Ooh man, my headache's hit me hard. Trying to get those back legs. Oh, I remember we had this picture. I'm not gonna put it on the stream because I'm too lazy. Come on, give us some Puma posterior. I'm also, wow, this would have been a perfect reference for lesson 5. This would have been solid. What's the job he's applying for? Oh, never mind. I see why I didn't use this as a reference. It has to be like contractor. But that one just gives business contractor because like, actually no. Look at the contours on the cheekbone and stuff. Maybe male model. Maybe a law firm. Yeah, law. I could see law here. Look at that. Damn, Pumas looks... Okay, no, I'm not saying that. I've been abandoning bits quite a lot recently. And I think it's because, not of a lack of confidence, but too much confidence, because now I'm making bad jokes. Oh, that's an unfortunate picture. Wait, this guy looks so happy. Oh, he looks so kind. I'm gonna steal from this. Look at that. I love their paws. It's so rectangular. It is truly solid. Let me sort by high image. See, oh, here we go. Here's another good one. Giving us a more realistic look at the paw. It's bending and stuff. Who knew that this construction would be so... Why are you so scringly? Why are you like that? Should my VTuber that I eventually make be this, but like animated? You know, like that one video of the dude showing up to the court with the cat filter? That. So, That's a pretty glorp image. I can see it. Very glorp core. I feel like I've had something stuck in my throat all day. Oh. Okay. At least my voice is mostly back to normal. I'm still a bit nasally after being sick a while ago, but huh. So what's going on with that Puma posterior? The leg will probably be extended like this, so I think this is a good one. And if we just hit a little, there we go. Now we have it in the general direction. So form-wise, we'll have our main sausage form. Oop, let's get a better color. There we go. This is so much better than horse legs because they have like 4 forms to them. This just makes more sense to me, I guess. In a way, this technically has 4 forms, I guess, but because now we're gonna have the thing. Nothing too crazy. The height will be an issue. We could either not make it raise as high, and I'm feeling like this form is turning a lot more than it actually is, which is throwing me off. I think it's because this is so circular when it probably should have been a bit more ovular. Because now it feels like we're looking directly at it, so the body is twisted like this. But yeah, I'm seeing a consistent trend here. In fact, let's pull up our previous Puma constructions and look at how we approached those forms, just to see if we could garner any insight. We're not pulling up that one Puma construction. I refuse. I mean, the faces are pretty uncanny, but I really love the legs. We have this one right here. We used an entire spheroid, but this one we wizened up and used a very nice this. Oh man, I was overcomplicating the actual heck out of those facial forms. Unnecessary, Mr. Kavel. Unnecessary. Oh, and we were still using the ball form then for the knees. I mean, it's not a terrible choice, but definitely not a great one. The spatial reasoning is definitely there, but the logic isn't. That's the best way I can describe it. So let's look at this leg. So yeah, we're going to be going forward now. What I imagine is we're going to be going forward like this. Where's our... Yeah, so this one basically. We're going to be coming towards us. Maybe a bit more back. And then in. So I'm trying to meet at the same landmarks. And this will be very much a stretch. So we should make these a little bit longer than they ought to be. See, it seems this form is actually kind of shorter than the others. False. What's your ideas for the 50 crew this week, Mr. Bear? Sir Mug? Oh, goodness. Doing this looking across my room at my other monitor is not an intelligent decision and could be quickly fixed by moving it to my other monitor. But you guys don't watch Kavel streams for intelligence or anything like that. So something like this. I was actually going to draw a bicycle from imagination right now. Huge. Or was actually going to. Okay, cool. Thought I read that wrong. So this isn't as far out as we thought it would be. It'd be a bit more like this. So I'm actually going to be bold and do the contour line. Let's do the contour line of this one first. This one, as it moves further away, uh, it moves this direction. We talked about this many times. This can be relatively the same though here, because it's not moving too far away. Because, oh sorry, no, this degree is going to move more this way because it's rotating like this away from us. You learned every stream? I don't remember what I said. uh, uh, uh I trust that those, yeah. What did I say? Shoot. Uh, insane streamer can't remember what chat member said mere seconds ago. I feel like I should be putting more thought into the placement of this leg. That's probably a succinct warning. Concern. That's not even how you use the word succinct either. So we would have a, man, my band-aid's making me so upset too. That's a very far leg. Also, that degree should have been, whatever. We're making our own thing now. You guys don't have to go here to learn on Kavel streams. Something like that. Oh, well, I'm glad you learned something. Probably how not to stream. And if not that, then probably my awesome freaking music taste. It's gonna end up probably, but yeah, about right there. Okay. You learn, wow, I can't believe a human being can like so many niche video game songs. Also, thank you for taking the time to remind me of what I said. I was totally prepared to abandon that. And it's going to be coming at us a little bit more. I did turn this form a bit strangely. And we do want to intersect it. So if we could, an intersection like this from the inside would be neat. Okay, cool. That was not nearly as far as I wanted it to be. So we have to get a bit creative here. I hope I won't be like graded too harshly. Ah, yikes. Okay. We could have like an invisible platform, right? Something like that. Yeah, because I can only see us going like this. So we'll just we'll deal. The leg could be shortened or something. I don't know yet. I'm going to try to extend it as far down as I can without looking too weird. We have to remember this is, we're kind of looking at it. If we could draw the intersection here. It could be like this. So this one, you know, we're kind of looking into it. So it's going to go back here. To like blur my eyes. Can you guys purposely blur your eyes? I can do that. I learned recently that like it's only like a third of people can't or something like that, but it's an official critique submission, critique from Uncomfy, and wow, he goes in depth. Oh geez. Hey, he's the boss. He knows the stuff. You said that, and I automatically did it. There you go. See? And I remembered what you said. I literally had to sit there thinking about what I just said. So, guys, new rule: you have to chat ahead of when I speak because there's a delay, and I will not be able to remember anything past 10 seconds. No, no, like by literally just like I almost go. It feels like I'm going cross-eyed, but no, I just do it instinctively. Sometimes it helps me think about things in 3D. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is awful. Yikes. Okay, well, we're just moving. I don't even know at this point, guys. Like, this should have been so much smaller. No, I'm gonna self-hate. This is looking weird. I'm not so far removed as to think that this is not a bit weirdo wacky. Yeah, do be sausaging. It should have been much more small. I'm not measuring anything right now. We're kind of just throwing whatever in the bowl and hoping tossing in the oven's gonna do it work. Also, what's up, Delano? Hope you're doing well. How did you get that Germa emote the other day? Or like, it's not a Germa one. I just see it in Germa's chat so much. It's that one Pokemon, I think. I tried doing that in my friend's stream and I couldn't find it. Either I'm blind or it's like it has its mouth open. God, who knows? It's probably a super special secret club, freaking cool people only one. I have the EV one. I didn't even know that's a thing. Do I have the EV one? Which ones do I have, guys? I want emotes. I kind of wanted to like really investigate how Twitch works to make sure I was like up to date with the culture and everything and like know how things work. It's blue. Sorry, I should have specified it's a blue one. And then I was like, you know what? I don't care, and I just did it. I started streaming on Twitch anyways. I had some valuable insight from my friend for the questions I asked. He was very, very helpful and kind as to slowly, explain some concepts to me. But otherwise, I just kind of raw dogged it as the kids say, and that was a bit thin. Like it almost looks like an axolotl, the Pokemon. What is that? Andalusian Crush. I don't like it. Weird. God, that's a big paw. That's a very big paw, guys. What are we freaking doing? Oh, yikes. Not a Pokemon. You sure? The newfangled bootleg Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna have. Oh yeah, let's define the intersections here. This is going forward, and this is going backwards. Oh, I see it. My eyes had to kind of like snap in for a second. Once again, unfocused my eyes to be able to do that. This one's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like a very. No, it should have been different. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I still don't care. Okay. So yeah, let's go for this one next. We also do have that kind of pad underneath, so we'll do that one. It's just like I like that. A little sock. This is unhinged. This is awful. This is supremely terrible. I like how I started this stream off by talking about art lows as well. That's it is what it is. That's my motto. That's the thing. I'm not even like upset about it. I mean, yeah, of course I'm not like elated. I'm not impressed, but at the same time, it's so horrendous. Yet it's fallen into like an acceptable range for me. Except for this. This is bothering me a bit. Um, like look how big that leg is. That's ridiculous. Which side? This one. And then it goes. Gosh. Oh, goodness gracious. Did we learn anything lesson 5? This is so gross. I don't even have the energy to do a redo, you know? I'm just kind of letting it happen. Oh. Oh, shoot. I saw what you posted, Bear Monk. That's huge. Crew 50. I like it. Nothing much creating demons. Like actual just demons. This is a demon. All right, how's it going for you? Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, this one we're gonna make go over here. Let's make it end up over in this region. So I'm kind of a pre-sketch or something would do me wonders right here. Oh, huge. Good to hear. You should tell them to go to twitch.tv/Kavel_draws and give them a follow. Put me on the TV. I'll tell them, don't, not this stream. Not this stream, please. Thank you, thank you. I don't think it's horrible, but there's definitely some conceptual errors that I'm really hating. Like this should have probably wrapped around. And I think it just looks like a grotesque being. We got to get that affiliate somehow so I can start using channel points. So I can make you all gamble and get even more viewer retention because I give you all dopamine reward systems based on how you interact with the stream. No, not this stream. Mods, ban this guy? Wait. When I post this construction in lesson 5, I'm going to put it with nothing has been more humbling. Gamble, gamble. Gamba, gamba. Is that your Pokemon? Mods, ban mods. I already gamble on gotcha games. I'm joking. Good. I would have banned you. Oh, my band-aid. No! Okay. Crew 50. I'm sorry, I keep looking at that. My friend's working on a figure drawing right now, and he's doing an amazing job. Like I swear, every time this person sends me some of their art, whether it's in like web phishing or something, they actually like actively surprise me. Not that I expect them to be bad at drawing, but it's just one of those things. Like, oh, I didn't know you were him. Holy, $600 Genshin Impact pull. Wasn't there recently like some drama with like some dude like ruining his marriage? I only saw like a critical thumbnail. I didn't actually watch it because I don't. Right. Is that a thing? Did that actually happen? Nope. Tangent line moment. Probably. Yeah. I ruined my third marriage, I think, with Rainbow Six. Kept buying alpha packs. Oh no, that was my second marriage. So, I just really wanted what was it? RC for no. Oh, what gun was it? I think yeah, it was a G36 Black Ice. I was really gunning for that. Saw a top one trending on. Oh my goodness. One streamer that I saw the other day. This actually disappoints me, and I'm not an authoritative source on the subject, but I saw a video that was just like compilation of streamers losing everything to gambling. And to some degree, it's an interesting video to have because it sets in the reality that even when you're paid off by the gambling companies, you lose. The house always wins, right? Um, but also it's kind of gross and not right to like just host that, right? It's like watching a car crash video. It makes me feel gross and unsafe and weird. Now I'm paying attention to the Crew 50 chat as well. Gave up on drawing the bicycle. I had to do it. Bah. I do like how part of your bicycle has just collapsed into abhorrent geometrical madness. I think that's a there's this one animator I've been watching. I could probably pull her up on my phone. She's very popular. She needs no introduction. She does these videos and like music videos with like a cat. Very funny, very well done. Let me try to see. For once, YouTube doesn't want to give me like 80 YouTube shorts. You'll probably find in my history. You're right. Ah, here we go. Off scrambled egg. Or off script. Off scrambled egg. Scrambled egg. Amazing. I don't know why I brought this up. Oh yeah, because like some of their smears are like that. Cool, cool. Alrighty, let's finish up this leg. How are we doing on time? I forgot to move that. 11 minutes. We're good. I lost the track of the combo. Sad to do. Oh no. I think going over here would be cool. Or maybe even pushing out more. I think that was a bit of a better size. Cool. Oh, this is the song I was talking about. Oh, no, this is Gratitude, but it's still quite good. Okay, the plane's definitely much further away from us now. It's hard to keep track over here. I love the trilling of like little violins. Luffy, good to hear. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. On yet another day well ran. Oof, messed that one up. What a legend, right? My band-aid keeps falling off and it's angering me so. Definitely extended this paw a little bit too much and rotated the plane of the box way too much towards us. Should have been flatter top. Angle isn't too bad though. I'm kind of glad we started with the foot because now we can adjust the intersections of the rest of the leg. Here's this though. So now we can add this form that actually overlaps right there. That's a lot of forms though, so I mean we can, but just gotta be careful. And hoping our belly form that we eventually add will kind of set all this as well. My gosh, what's been going on with my band-aid? Like I type a little bit off camera and then boom, it's falling apart. Oh shoot. I definitely overshot that. This reminds me of a song that I may play. It's a very, very rare song. This is cursed. Oh, this is so cursed. Okay, let's draw that belly. I'm about to give up on this band-aid. Yep, I give up on this band-aid. Oh, more crew 50 chat. I'm getting so distracted. Oh, you did this on a touchpad, Bear? You're insane. What a legend. I thought I was cool for drawing with my mouse. Close Discord now. Boom. It's been closed. I think, I mean, compared to usual, we actually got some decent progress done today. Ooh, okay, well, now it's just kind of auto playing, and I'm gonna let that happen because it's playing some Abzu, so. We have our little butt form that we like. We're gonna have our saddle. So what I'm gonna do. Thank you, thank you. I have no doubt, Bear, with the stuff I've seen from you, though, you will eventually surpass me and make some great stuff. And I'm not just saying that to be both facetious and attempting to sound humble, but I legitimately believe many of the people I'm seeing right now. I can't wait to see what they do in Lesson 5. Yeah, so we had this like little buttocks form. This song. This is probably my favorite from Absu. Like I said, I am a sucker for strings. This is a questionable form. I definitely didn't know. Oh yeah, I forgot. Were you there last stream when we played this? Because we've been playing Abzu a lot, and I don't care because it's awesome. But ooh, pathless? Oh no, it's this one. We could probably put on some pathless. Let's do this back form and then we'll call it that. So yeah, we definitely got done with our third. We just have the head technically and the tail. So let's do. Actually, we'll save the back form. What time are we at? 2 minutes. You know, I did say I'm gonna end this stream earlier, so we're gonna do that. I'm still tired, right? Cav is barely human, so he gets tired more than most. So yeah, good construction today. Um, yeah, sure. We'll be taking a break from it though tomorrow because we'll be returning to a 50% Friday where we'll be working on our night construction that we've been enjoying. Yeah, I really think that's everything. Hopefully we'll be finished maybe Saturday with this construction then, and then finished with lesson 5. Unless I like spill ink everywhere or something like that. I don't know. Then again, I'd probably submit it anyways. I'm so tired. And then we'll probably hopefully take Sunday or Monday off, one of those 2 days. We'll maybe have a fun stream, a fun 50% stream. And then the promptathon begins on Tuesday, the 31st. Let me double check that date. Oh, wait, not the 31st. Sorry, on the 25th and ends on the 1st. So yeah, very, very big week coming up. Please, guys, join me in the promptathon. It's super fun. It's super enjoyable. I'm not going to say it's lightweight and easy, because, I mean, you are doing a prompt every day, but it's nothing crazy. So, yeah, with that being said, everybody, sincerely, thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you, Bear, Luffy, Delano, Jims. We had MCC earlier in the chat. I think that was everybody, and maybe Kat, if Kat stopped by. Hope you're doing well, Kat. I think that was everybody. So yeah, once again, thank you very much for joining. We'll be back tomorrow with some 50% Friday, and I cannot wait to see you guys then. Bye for now.